Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on this video. This will be the ticket flipping review where you can get some information on what existing ticket flipping members have to say about ticket flipping, what their experience is, get some member results and kind of understand what you can expect if you were to become a member and become a broker and start reselling tickets from home to make your income online. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me make sure this camera is set up properly and let's get started. Okay, so just some data first to start off with. We have over 500 members. We've taken about 100 of those people to a full-time income. So from zero, not making any money as ticket brokers, whether having other jobs or they're just starting off at their as a job after college, or quitting their job. And now over 100 people are making 50K a year. It's a full-time income. Working from home, really flexible hours. So, really excited and really happy to be able to say that. So we also have a lot of really experienced brokers who are already making a good income and are just using our software tools such as the toolbox. And that's just so you know kind of what the numbers look like before we move on. So testimonials from the last few days. This is just kind of to show you that we don't recycle all of our member testimonials. We have stuff. This is September 28th, 2019, as you can see here. And I'll go ahead and play on this video where you can see what people are doing, how much money they're making. This is a channel in our members group chat called Winning, and I'll go ahead and pause it to kind of look over it. But as you can see, Lunero sold his J Floor tickets for Madison Square Garden for 50% net profit within 24 hours. Probably could have listed them for more, but that's good enough for me. Taking the money and running to the next poll. This guy, Patrick, moved his Raleigh seats for 60% less, 60% in less than a day, and already got paid. So this Lars also flipped, Billie Eilish, however you pronounce it, for 70% in one day. And that was one of our market predictions. So let's keep going. This, like I said, this is just the last about week or so, maybe a little longer than that, about 2 weeks total. And as you can see, everybody here, doing well, making money on our event recommendations. 55% on Billie Eilish, and he said he sold too soon. Also 44% in one day. $350 in profit in 2 hours turnaround. Madonna, this guy did this guy actually had a problem. He lost 1K on tickets in a complete disaster, but he somehow ended up getting a refund on the tickets. So good for him. But yeah, sometimes there are some harder days, but mostly everybody's doing well. Just sold my Lana tickets in Chicago for 40% thanks to market predictions. You're welcome. Really excited for that. Moving forward, 40% Taylor Swift in 4 hours after purchase, 40% gain. Lunero again got into a Taylor Swift pre-sale and was 1,500 people deep in line. Bought the first row seats in the nosebleeds and sold them within 40 minutes at 35% profit. So, to get those kind of tickets, those front row seats are probably like $500. If he made 35% profit in 40 minutes and he bought a couple tickets, 8 tickets, he probably made like $2,000 in those 40 minutes. So that kind of shows you how much money you can make as a broker. And this is just kind of like some of our newest reviews that I wanted to share with everybody, just so you know what our customers have to say and what ticket flipping members are experiencing. So let's keep going. So these are just some general questions that a lot of people ask us, so I wanted to just throw these in here along with the review. If you're first time reselling, how much money do we recommend you invest? We recommend around $500. Less is okay, more is not recommended. Really what we want you to do is to just have one really successful flip where you go through the process of buying tickets, buy 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets, you sell them, you make about, 30% on that average, which is about, $200 in profit, $250. And you're going to be really happy with that $250. And once you do that, that's going to motivate you to kind of go after there. So as you can see, the next step is after one successful flip process of about 500, whatever, we recommend you invest more than 500, whatever level of scaling you're comfortable with, because now you understand how the process works. It's really not much more complicated than that. You just have to replicate it and just keep on adding more volume, because obviously if you're doing 5,000, then you can make $2,000 instead of $200. So it's really important to keep that in mind, that scale is really important with this sort of a business, but it's also one of the big advantages with this business because, you're still making the same margin, but if you're scaling, that money is a lot different. $200 and $2,000 are really different. But in terms of what you're actually doing to make that money, it's not that much different. So the average return is about 20 to 50%, and this is on really big volume. As you saw in some of the previous things right here, people were making 77% or more. 20 to 50% is more of a conservative estimate, and it's on bigger volume. So obviously if you're doing, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tickets, you're not going to have those huge margins because they're going to just average out over time. So the next point is if you sell 20K in tickets and you make about and you're able to make about 4 to 10K per month for the 20 and 50% profits. So that is really big, making $4,000 a month selling 20K in tickets. That's really our goal, is to get people to make, above $3,000, $4,000 to $10,000 a month. That's a full-time income. That is plenty for most people. You're going to be having your own schedule, working from home, and still making really, really, really good money at the same time. So that's kind of what our goal is. It takes about, it can be faster for some people who are more tech savvy, more already in the industry, already know some stuff about sports and concerts that sell out. And for other people who are not as familiar, who are completely new, it may take longer, up to 6 months, sometimes a little bit more than that. But these are based on real people with real results and real expectations. So, I just want to let you know the numbers up front ahead of time so you know exactly what to expect. Moving forward, we have some screenshots of member results. So I just wanted to throw these in here and show you what some members had to say at the end of 2019 last year. So this is, a couple months old, or now about 8 months old. But we'll have our recap at the end of 2019, and we'll have those posted somewhere as well. So for now, as you can see, this guy made $55,000 in 2019. In 2017, he made $26,000. So that's almost double or more. So really good. His recommendation is buy Garth Brooks tickets. So you guys feel free to steal that tip if you want. But Garth Brooks are really good, but you have to know what venue and what seats to buy. So it's also important. Moving on, this guy says, I love the idea of this channel. I'm new to ticket brokering. Good to see people having good results for a few years and still making money. I started in September and randomly bought and sold tickets and was immediately hooked. So a lot of people get hooked like that. And that's how you learn. He said he was down 8,000 after a few bad months with the NFL, poor buys. And then he joined us, and now he's up over 1,000 overall since mid-November. And we're glad to have him with us. Because it looks like he was struggling with those NFL buys. This guy said year 2 he did $11,000 in profit. Year 3 I'm looking at less than 10 hours per week and $58,000 in profit. So yeah, big numbers here. This guy did 70,000. We replied to him like, hey, awesome to hear that. We're excited. And this is all in the winning channel, by the way. This is where our members post their successful results. We have some bigger guys. This guy said 240K sales and 73K profits since November 1st. We personally met this person in Las Vegas at Ticket Summit, and I know they're doing even better than that. They did $1 million in sales in the first 5 months of 2019, and they made about $300,000 in profit between him and 5 other people who are on his team. So, that comes out to what, $300 in profit between, 6 people total in the first 5 months. That means each of them made about $40,000 in the first, 5 months of 2019. And then that means they're doing about 100K per person as a team working together in like one, as brokers working together. So that's really exciting. And I know they're super young as well. So they're like in their 20s, all of them, and they're all working together as a team and doing really, really well. So super excited to share that kind of stuff with you guys. This is kind of inspirational to the newer people who are just starting off, making a couple $100 here and there. So good to see that. So I kind of wanted to give you a roundup of what we offer. So we have the training course, which is valued around $500 for all the information you get from there. We could probably charge a lot more for that, but I'll show you how it kind of bundles into the same package. The toolbox, you get 45 event checks per day at $99 value. The pre-sale list, which can be found online for $120 a month value, but we actually just include it. We just give it to our members because we want you guys to do well, and we want you to continue being members with us and working with us. So members group chat, $49 a month value. This is what the entry level cost is for the course and this, and I'm sure you know about our pricing a little bit as well. And then the market predictions in terms of how much money you can make. This can be 10 times more than that. It could be worth $10,000 to you if you go out and buy 30 tickets to some event that we recommend and then it kills. It could be worth a huge amount of money. So total, this comes out to $868. We only charge $99 per month for Pro, which gives you access to this pre-sale list and the toolbox. We actually have a slightly cheaper at $49 a month and higher tiers if you want more access to the toolbox. But as you can see, we try to be really fair with our pricing. We give our members everything they need to succeed. That's why we consider ourselves the center for ticket brokers, because we have all the tools you really need in one place. You don't have to go look for different places to find about events or get pre-sale passwords or get pre-sale codes or event recommendations, videos, training, so on and so forth. We even have discounts for existing companies that you might use because we're so well known in the industry. We partnered with people to get discounts for our members, and it's just really helpful pretty much having everything connected in one spot. So just the thing about the pre-sale list, when we first released this for free, everybody was like, wow, thank you so much. Gives a great start to planning the day ahead and enough time to track it down and code and whatever list and club needed to get them. So like I said, the pre-sale list we just threw in for free a couple months ago, and literally every night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time we send out a list of over 100, 200, 500 events that automatically come from Ticketmaster, Live Nation, and all the other sites about stuff going on sale at 7 a.m., 10 a.m. tomorrow, so you can get ready to buy those events and know what you need to do. So moving on, I know we talk a lot about how amazing ticket resale is, but I want to let you know it's not just all hype. I'll just go ahead and read this conversation. It's super exciting when I saw this. So I worked for 4 hours today at a job I got a master's degree in and earned $118, one pair of Kendrick Lamar tickets, one pair of Haim tickets, and one pair of Neil Farham tickets. It took me less than an hour to post. It was worth about 5 times my real job. So he made about $600 in almost no time compared to his job where he worked, I'm assuming 4 hours he said. And then the next one, Josh mentioned, I have a bachelor's degree in chemistry and find myself bringing home more doing this on the side and absolutely love it. Think about that all the time. I'm with both you guys. At least my master's was fully funded. I guess Kevin had a scholarship or something, and then finance degree here, and on track to make more doing this on the side as well. So a lot of people have college educations. There's not just for people who are, don't have any other career opportunities, but ticket brokering is very lucrative. You can make a lot of money doing it. And a lot of people are realizing that and deciding to become brokers and make money doing this. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned a bit about ticket flipping and why we are so proud of our community and what we have to offer. If you are interested, the first step to getting started is getting the new broker introductory webinar. There's a link below this. And if you like these videos and you want us to keep making these videos, please subscribe and like the video. That lets us know that you guys like these videos. We try to keep them somewhat informative, somewhat short, and also at the same time give you information about ticket flipping and what we have to offer. So if you're interested in signing up, go ahead and click the link below, sign up for the webinar, and we really hope to see you on the members Slack group. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, send us an email and we'll be more than happy to answer them for you.